Hi everyone, this is Kelly once again from Bond Machines, and today I will be reviewing how to assemble the sewing machine leg or the treadle. Okay, it has two components: the metal part and also the wooden part. Okay, which is actually the table where you put in your machine. It sits on this part of the table. Okay, so basically the idea is that there's this foot pedal. You just match that and goes that way. Okay, this spinner actually turns, and that's where you put the treadle rope that goes straight to the machine. All right, so I'll quickly disassemble the machine and show you how to couple it back. So guys, I already disassembled the machine. Firstly, it has about I think 6 components. This is the foot pedal which you match. This one here is called the guide for the. Okay, this is the, it has about 6 components, like I said earlier on. This is the foot pedal, which your feet has actually pedals. This is the tread guide, okay. It guides the rope that runs down from the top of the machine down. This one here, these are the 2 stands, or the legs, whereby the machine takes its weight on. This here is the rolling wheel that turns from the leg foot pedal stand to this axle here. Why this is the axle, and this is the table where you actually put your sewing machine on. Alright, so I'll quickly assemble it right now. First, make sure you have some couple of bolts. Okay, I can have about 4 of them, and this 5. Okay, so I'll do that. Just watch. Firstly, you have to put in this one in place. These 2 stands, they need to, right. Now if you look at the stand, it has 2 holes here, one here, one here, one here, one here, okay? So you make sure this is placed this way. This opening here is on your, I think your right hand side. Then place this one here on the ending hole, and this one here on this hole here. So it has 1, 2, 3 different holes you can put in your bolt. Alright, so I'll quickly do that now. On the first one, so just watch. Now the set of tools to use in doing this, you need to get a screwdriver and actually a spanner. But for me, I'm using a wrench, or I think an adjusting spanner. This is what I use, but you can actually get a spanner and a screwdriver. It should do the work for you. So now I put this in. We'll tighten that very soon. Alright. Now the second one, I do that same. Like I said, make sure that it's on this other part. You know, there's a hole here. Make sure it's on this last part. Okay. So I just put in the bolts. Okay, so while you're doing that, alright, let me just quickly do that. Okay. That's the frame. Alright, so now I'll use my screwdriver to make it tight. So I just screw that in. Make sure it's very tight and firm. This one here, do the same for this. And this. Now, see, I've gotten the firm structure. The next thing I do is to put in my rolling wheel, okay? It's my wheel, and this is the wheel, and this is called the pedal rod, alright? So I'll just put in my wheel. I make sure that this part goes into, there's a small opening here, and this part enters into this place. So what I do is, place that in here. Make sure this one comes out, it actually goes out. Put this, and you're done. Then I use my screwdriver and put this in here. Okay, so see, I use that to hold that in place and make sure it's firm, that it rolls freely, right? See? Now the next thing I put in is this, my pedal, foot pedal. So what you do is you make sure this has a bolt here. Okay, this bolt, what it normally does is it goes inside this place and this bolt holds this in place. All right, so when I put this in here like that, I put this one here, I use the bolt to hold this in place. Then I come back to this point here and I screw this, because there's a small screw in there that I'll need to screw right here. So I'm screwing that in. I just have to make sure that this foot pedal is properly secured. Okay, I think we're good. Now I come up here also and I turn the machine, I bring it down a bit so I can be able to tighten up this leg here. Okay, so and adjust my range. Alright, so I'm doing that. I'm adjusting the range, using my range to adjust it, and I think it's tight enough. So I bring it back. Alright, there you have it. Alright, so now this thread guide, it's optional. Basically, you use that to guide the rope when you are actually using the treadle. Okay, so what you do is you just put that in here. See this bolt and nut, loosen this one here, put that in there. You see, and you use your nut to tighten it. All right. So so when you do that, I'll just use my range also to make sure it's tight enough. All right. So when you do that, you'll be able to get the guide and actually. Okay, there you have it, and you place your table. Alright, so basically I'm gonna get a machine that I'll use for it. Okay, guys, I've been able to put a machine. So what you do is you just make sure that the timing, this hole here, okay, this opening here is aligned with this wheel here. So what you do when you put in your treadle or the thread or the rope you want to use for the project, and I think that's it. So when you're doing that, it actually rolls with the movement of your leg. All right. So see that? So basically, guys, that's the how to assemble a treadles in a sewing machine, which is the metal one. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and God bless you.